beginning, when you talked about your dream destination, I didn't find much mistakes except for one better sentence. Your language is pretty good, okay? In the first topic, I felt it was pretty good. There was no much grammatical mistakes except for these two. But you're right. So, Mansi, I don't think you need to have a lot of, you need to put in a lot of effort or anything of that sort, or your language is a big problem. Nothing of that sort. You're going in a good pace, it's going in a good go. It's just that you need to practice a lot more
and I was failed. So
because
that
of
is
your age.
because of my age, yeah. So that is equality or not?
Yes, that is equality. You put
Yeah,
the same effort, you were writing the
yes,
same exam, but you were
yeah,
disqualified because of your age.
because of my age.
Was
Because
there a caution or was there? Hello, good morning.
good morning, ma'am. Hello,
How
how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking me.
No problem. How is your day going? All good?
It's going well. It has
Mm-hmm.
started only. I have done
Yes.
my household work and now I'm
Okay.
here.
Yes. Okay. So it's our first time together, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So since it's our first time meeting, I would like to hear something about you. Could you please introduce yourself?
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Well, my name is Mansi Bajpayee. I basically belong to Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. If I talk about my qualification, I have done in master. I have done master in subject of English literature, and
Mm-hmm.
right now I'm pursuing PGCR from Indira Gandhi National Open Institute. That's pretty much about me, ma'am.
Great. And what about your hobbies?
I do not have any specific hobby, but now I am uh, try to immerse myself into reading.
Oh, great. So what kind of books do you like to read? What's the
Uh,
genre?
Yeah, I don't have any specific book, but I'm trying to read like short stories, novels with the help of ChatGPT.
Great. Okay. So how is ChatGPT helping you? Good.
It's it's helped me. I think lots of time, lots of ways.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Not only
Yes.
my English, I can say my project, my assignment, all the things.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yes, it's helping you in a lot of ways,
yeah,
multi-purpose, right? Exactly. Okay. So, since you introduced yourself, I'll also introduce myself. As you can see, my name is Reshma, and I'm basically from Kerala. I have completed my bachelor's, master's, and also B.Ed in English. My core subject was English itself. So I have an experience of 3 to 4 years in this particular field itself. And talking about my hobbies, I'm also an ardent reader. I love to read books. I'm more into mythology and folklore when it comes to reading. I love to read such kinds of books. And I'm also a movie buff at the same time. Yeah, that's pretty much about me. So,
that's
shall we move
noted,
on to the
ma'am.
session? Thank you so much. So, shall we move on to the session?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So, before we begin, I'd like to hear from you. What are the challenges that you're facing when you speak in English? And what are you expecting from the sessions? Right.
Hmm. Yeah, of course. Actually, challenge what I'm basically facing like grammar mistakes. I make a grammar mistake while speaking.
Okay.
So I really want to improve in that side.
Mm-hmm. Just grammar or anything else?
I can say only grammar, sentence formation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, can I just test the level of English at which you are by giving you some topics?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay. So, I'll give you 4 topics. You can choose any one topic and then talk about it. Okay. So, the first topic is your dream destination, a place that you badly want to visit. Why do you want to visit that place and which place is it? Secondly, you can give me a review about a movie or a book that you've read or watched. Thirdly, this is a hypothetical situation, okay? Imagine that you're a superhero and you've got 24 hours. What would you do as a superhero in those 24 hours? Okay. And finally, you can narrate any incident that has motivated you or inspired you in your life,
Okay.
right?
I would love to prefer first one, my destination place.
Your dream destination. Good. Okay. You can begin.
Okay. So thank you so much. I think this is a very great topic and which I really want to describe in front of to you. My destination place is I can say Kedarnath, Uttarakhand, where
Mm-hmm.
I really want to visit
Mm-hmm.
because I am devotee of Lord Shiva. So, is in my mind, like when I get success, of course, definitely one time I will visit there. Anyhow, big reason, just I have already told you, like I'm devotee of Lord Shiva. When we comes to like talk about the Shivji, then of course I am very eager to get to know each and everything, and very eager to explore all the things about the Lord Shiva. So that's why I really want to visit there.
Okay. So when you are going to visit there, what are the things that you would like to do or explore in that particular place?
Hmm. Explore, it means that is only place where I have to visit. And if we talk about exploring, so this is a temple, so what can I explore? Like I can visit, I can worship, I can do, and
Hmm.
I can click selfie. I can just create a moment what
Hmm.
I have to spend there, and that's
Okay.
all things. What that is
The
in my
rest of the
mind.
place, the rest of the place, not only
Uh,
the temple as such, but rest of the place, what would you like to do? Is there anything that
mm,
you're curious about?
Actually, I'm not a traveler person, so I cannot say anything else about it. Like any next, but yeah, of course, if I have someone on that time and they really want to explore any other place, then of course I would love to join those person, and of course I will explore it whatever, because I haven't visited anywhere yet, so I don't have much experience about traveling and exploring places.
Okay, so you're not a traveler. You don't.
Yes.
You're not a person who likes to travel. So what is it? What is something that you like to do?
Mm, um, how can I
There
like?
would be something, right?
Yeah, of course, there would be something. I am a foodie person. So when I get
Oh.
free, so of course, I always start cooking. And
Mm-hmm.
if that is in my mood, I have to cook something. So
Mm-hmm.
I start cooking, and sometimes I order, sometimes I explore the cuisines at on the street. So that all
Mm-hmm.
are things I usually do.
Okay. So which is your specialty dish?
Chola bhatura. I like
Chole.
most. Yeah.
Oh, great. So can you tell me how to make the chole?
Yeah, of course. It's tricky, I think, to describe in English, but of course, I'll try.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. At night, you have to just pour the water on the chola. Whole night,
Soak the
soak
chola.
the water. Yeah, soak the chola. Whole night, you have to cover it with any ball. And next day, you have to boil. And after that, you have to create craving. Gravy. Okay, sorry for that. Uh, yeah. Uh, Gravy you have to make prepare it like with tomato, onion, and garlic, some spices you can add it and mix with that mixer grinder, and you have to like fry first, and after that you have to your shocking chola you have to pour there and mix it
Mm-hmm.
each and everything. Just use salt, mix the salt and spices what you needed on that at that time, and just
Mm-hmm.
your chola is ready, I think.
Okay. Pretty simple chole, I guess. Right. Yes. Okay. So actually, I'll give you a small feedback. So in the beginning, when you talked about your dream destination, I didn't find much mistakes, except for one part where you said those person. I would like to go with those person, but that's an incorrect way. I would like to go with those people,
Okay.
because those itself suggests that you're talking about plural, not one person, more than one. So when you say those, it's not person, it's people. That's one grammatical mistake. Then when I get free, I would go anywhere was the sentence that you told. It is correct, it doesn't have much problem, but you can make it into a better sentence by saying whenever I am free.
Okay.
Okay, or when I get a free time.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a better sentence. Your language is pretty good, okay? In the first topic, I felt it was pretty good. There was no much grammatical mistakes except for these two. But your fluency can be improved a little bit. Giving pause when there's a full stop, not
Hmm.
in between the sentences. So when you're writing, also, you do the same thing. When you're writing, how do you move on to the next sentence? You put a full stop and then move on to the next sentence. The same way when you're speaking, give a small, not evident pause, but just try to give a pause just to make sure that you're going on to the next
Okay.
sentence. Yeah. So, pauses are important when you're speaking.
Yeah.
It's just to make the other person understand, or, going in a slow paced way. It's good to make the other person understand in that way, which gives you more clarity. Okay, if you
Okay,
are
ma'am.
speaking, it gives me more clarity when you have that pauses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the second topic that I gave you, where you had to tell me the recipe about chole,
Hmm.
you had a lot of filler words, and
Hmm.
the usage of and was there after every sentence.
Hmm.
Right. And I felt in between there were some pronunciation mistakes also, like soaking, gravy,
Hmm. Yeah.
some such kinds of minor
Hmm.
pronunciation
Hmm.
mistakes were there. Then there was a last part where you said that you have to put in your soaking chole. Okay.
Hmm.
So the chole is already soaked. Okay. You don't
Hmm.
need more soaking. So you can
Hmm.
just say that you can pour in the soaked chole.
Okay.
Yeah. So that soaking part, I felt you had a bit of confusion in the beginning,
Yeah.
but then eventually it was fine. Right. So, Mansi, I don't think you need to have a lot of, you need to put in a lot of effort or anything of that sort, or your language is a big problem. Nothing of that sort. You're going in a good pace. It's going in a good go. It's just that you need to practice a lot more.
Yeah.
Right, because you have good language. I wouldn't say that you have a very bad language or anything. It's just that there are minor mistakes in your fluency. Your
Right.
communication is good. Okay. So when I say communication is good, what I mean to say that I am understanding what you're trying to say.
Hmm.
So in that way, you are communicating well. There's no problem. And I wouldn't say there's a problem in your language also. It's just that you're using commonly used words.
Yes.
There's no upgradation in your language. You're just
Hmm.
going with simple language. I'm
Right.
not saying simple language is bad. Simple language is absolutely good, because for certain audience, simple language only would work,
Hmm.
because they would know only simple language, right? So simple language, always keep that as a base. You should always learn the language. When you're learning the language, you should always know to switch your pace, okay,
Hmm.
or the amount of language that you use. So there are three categories: there's simple language, there's an intermediate level of language, and there's an advanced language. So
Okay.
always know to switch between these. You should aim for advanced language, but at the
Okay.
same time, when an audience who just knows or understands simple language comes, you should be able to switch into that.
Okay.
So that's how you should train yourself. Okay. So that's something that I felt you're using simple language throughout. Try working on to advanced language, but at the same time, you should always, when I say okay, go to simple language, you should go immediately, you should go to simple language.
Okay.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that is the only thing, because otherwise you're doing a good job. There's no problem as such. You are a very expressive person also. You have a good smile throughout. Right. So keep going in the same way, but you can improve your tone, your
Okay.
intonation. When you are telling me how to cook chole, that excitement
Hmm.
should be there, because that's something that you love to do.
Yeah.
Right. So you should have a lot of excitement when you're talking about that, because you are transferring your knowledge to me.
Hmm.
So that feeling should be there. Oh, I'm teaching somebody something. So that kind of excitement should be there when you are talking. Try to be a little bit more expressive. You are expressive, but
Hmm.
try to be more expressive.
Okay.
So your tone will also go accordingly.
Okay.
Right. Yes. So that's the feedback I have for you. Other than that, you're doing good. There's no problem as such. Try to inculcate new vocabulary. But as I told you, don't go in a very fast pace. Try to
Hmm.
reduce. Go take step by step. Go very slow when you're doing that.
Okay.
Right. Yes. Do you have any doubts that you have to ask me, or shall we move on?
Yeah, of course, we can move on.
We can move on. So we have session notes today, and the topic is exploring childhood.
Hmm. Childhood
Let's.
topic. I have already like discussed last session the same topic.
You got the same topic.
Yes.
Okay, do you want to go with some other topic? Okay, let's talk about inequality. Have you done the topic about equality and
No.
inequality? No. Okay, so I just had a session with another student about that. So let me ask you this question. From the time you get up till the end of the day, where are the places that you see inequality? Be it anywhere.
Equality, it means I couldn't get it.
Yeah, equality means treating everybody equally.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No matter, look, no matter caste, gender, creed, anything,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of anything, you treat them equally. That is
Okay.
equality. Inequality comes when there are no proper ways of treating people. Say, for
Mm-hmm.
example, there's a male and a female. Okay, mostly inequality happens on the basis of that.
Right.
Okay, then the next part where inequality happens is caste.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, for example, if there's a male and a female, both of them are going for a promotion. Okay. But then the man gets the promotion, the woman also gets the promotion. But both of them are given separate salaries. The man is earning much more compared to the
Hmm.
women. That's the sort of inequality. When it
Okay.
comes to caste also. So there's a category which is named as untouchables. That's the Dalits,
Right.
according
Mm-hmm.
to it. So they are also treated unequally. They're not treated
Hmm.
equally. So from your experience, which are the places or from morning till evening where do you find inequality in your life? Not just to you, where do you see it also?
Can I mention my example, which I
Yeah,
face?
sure, sure.
Equality, it means you are talking about is the age difference is also equality. You can say that.
Age difference in the sense, like
In the
how?
sense like I'm a student of competitive exam, so I had cleared exam, and where I find like one of a person, we can say that younger or at that elder to me, and I had a time I can prepare a more, but I was disqualified because my age, I think, little on at that time.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I found
Yes,
out
that is
such
also
types of
inequality.
equality, like because I got a same marks. I got a like I passed my skill. I passed my pre as well. But I had a time at that time, like 2 and 3 years. I had a more time, and that the person had no time. That's why he was eligible on that time, and I was failed. So
Because
that
of
is
your age.
because of my age. Yeah. So that is equality or not?
Yes, that is equality. You put
Yeah.
the same effort, you were writing the
Yes.
same exam, but you were
Yeah.
disqualified because of your age.
Because of my age.
Was
Because
there a caution or was there any rules or regulations saying that at this age you're not supposed to appear for the
like
exam? Anything of that sort?
if you talk about vacancy, like two vacancies pending and the people are more, and I had a time, like people, another people don't have a time to qualify that exam the next year, but I had a time, so I
Okay.
can qualify. That was the reason of my disqualified, because I got the same marks, the same percentage, same merit, but just because of to that reason I was disqualified by someone.
You didn't
So
fight back. You didn't tell them this is injustice.
no, I think I don't have any option to do that, because
Oh,
if the number of less vacancies, so what we can do? We have
that
just
was
see
the
only
last
a list.
vacancy.
Yeah, we can just see that only a list of your name. If you are not there, then of course we can find out the same reason. Like that is the only one reason, because you got same marks and you have qualified. There's a no any number of less. Or now I'm finding, now I'm just waiting that time. What that time comes and I will be eligible, and I'm just lefting 1 marks, 2 marks all the time. So I can say I have faced at that time that types of equality, and now I'm finding what is my fault at that time.
You're questioning yourself. You're doubting yourself, right?
Yes. So as you
That's
mentioned
bad.
equality, that's I am able to recall that incident. And it talk
Mm-hmm.
about like 2019, and at that time I was, I can say, 20 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the designation that you applied for?
SSC, Staff Selection Commission.
Okay. So is there an age limit for that? Is there
Yeah,
particular age limit?
27, 27.
So then why did they qualify you for the exam if it was
Because
27?
I had a more time to apply, and that the same person don't have a time. I think
Okay.
he has an 27 age, and I had a time, so that is the only one reason.
Did you again apply for it after you turned
Yeah,
27?
all the time I didn't like crack. I wasn't able to crack it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So,
so
was there a point in your life where you started doubting yourself? It is because of me that I didn't get that?
Yeah.
That's bad. I think that's a major
I can say this is a
inequality.
luck and
Mm,
equality as well.
yeah. Yeah, in a way. So are you working
Hmm.
right now?
Yes, I am working, but my main dream is that to be a government employee.
Okay. And you're still working on it?
Yes.
Very good. Great. I hope you'll achieve it one day. Don't worry. It's gonna come back to you. If it's meant for
Yeah.
you, it's gonna come back to you, no matter what. Right. Yes, exactly. So, are there any other places which you've seen such kind of situations that happened, around you or for you as a child till the time you are right now? What are the sorts of inequalities that you've heard, seen, or experienced it?
I think there are in my society where I am living, it's called, we can say caste, and we can, yeah, caste is a major issue what we
Mm,
are facing. Like I don't face such types of things because I basically belong to general category, but who
mm,
belongs to, we can say that ST, SCs, of course they are facing such types of issue at their
mm,
life.
mm.
So I can say,
Okay.
yeah, but somehow I think government giving lots of help whose person belong to SC and ST. So
Yes.
now I don't think so they are also facing, but I can say they are imposing, like we are facing, but actually they are not facing.
Facing.
Because if we talk about competition, so they are getting a more effort, they are getting a less effort, and after that
Mm,
they are we can say that achieving a good job. If we
mm.
talk about marriage, the last year, if we talk about one of my friend who belongs to SC category, and she got 25 marks out of 200, and she was selected. But if talk about it comes to me, I got a 149 marks and I didn't selected. So I
You didn't
can
get
say
selected.
we are facing such types of problem right now these
Yes.
days.
Yeah, I was going to say that because after this category came up, the general category and the SC, ST, I think they become more privileged, not because of
Yeah.
their skill, but because of what they have in the
Hmm.
society, right? So, like, for some people, I feel like, okay, they do deserve it because their circumstances are like that.
Right.
But
Hmm.
there are another category of people, they have everything with them, and at the same time, they get things through this category.
Yes.
So yes, I think I can relate to the, even I am a general person who comes
Hmm.
under the general category. So I've also faced a lot of things, when I was about to write the UGC net,
Yes.
where for general category it's 50%.
Hmm.
No, yeah,
So
55%, not 50,
55%.
55%.
55. Yeah.
And for the SC/ST, that is OBC category, it's less than that. I think it's 45, if I'm
Right.
not wrong.
Right.
So I think that's a major drawback because my percentage it was pretty much more than that. But then I
Hmm.
felt it was not right. If you're giving a
Right.
category, it should be equal to everybody. And according to your skill, you're supposed to do it. That's how
Right.
people do things, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a major level of inequality that's happening, and it's
Hmm.
it's been a talk throughout also because of this inequality, right?
Yes.
Yes,
And I
I
think
can.
people who belongs to general category, that person pay to more. It touch
Mm,
compared to SC and ST. It doesn't
SC and
matter your
ST.
financial condition is good or not, but of course, if
Mm,
you belong to general category, you have to pull. Like last year, one of my friends, she belongs to general category, and she has to apply. I think she had to apply like a back form of
mm.
university, and that the back form. We can say that form rate is that 1000, and for the SC/ST is only of 200 and 300. So
Oh my
it's a
God.
major difference, I can say.
That's there. I think that's the biggest inequality that's happening in the educational side right now.
Yes,
Even in government jobs also that's happening.
right. Hmm.
Right. Yes. Okay. So, Mansi, I think it's time I have another session in line. It was
Okay.
lovely having a conversation with you. And like I said, try to work on such things, vocabulary, your tone, and
Mhm.
also minor pronunciation mistake. Grammar, I don't think that's a major conflict that you're facing. It can eventually come up and you can improve. But your tone can be done a bit more,
Okay, ma'am.
improvement. Right.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So thank you so much, Mansi. It was lovely connecting with you. And I also hope to see you again in my sessions.
Yeah,
Take
ma'am.
care.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye bye.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you.